So Square-Enix is now done with PlayStation 5 exclusives.
What?
But the company are now aggressively pursuing a new multi-platform or non-exclusive video game strategy after Final Fantasy VII Rebirth underperforms on the PlayStation 5. So according to their new published business plan, Square Enix are aggressively pursuing a multi-platform strategy for their games, including Nintendo platforms, PlayStation, Xbox and PCs. A Square Enix business plan and financial report was shared today, and this multi-platform strategy is a way to diversify earnings opportunities with the focus on more gamers to enjoy our titles in regards to major franchises and AAA titles. As we know, some of Square Enix's biggest releases have been PlayStation console exclusives, skipping Nintendo and Xbox completely. Even Final Fantasy VII Remake, which was originally seen as a timed exclusive on PlayStation, ended up not releasing on Xbox Series X at all. And other games like Forspoken and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and Final Fantasy XVI were also PlayStation 5 exclusive for the console, and although Forspoken was released on PC and Final Fantasy XVI is going to be released on PC soon, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth still waiting on PC details. With Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth being part of the new Final Fantasy VII trilogy, does that mean we'll finally see Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth on Xbox? After all, it'd be weird if we only see the third installment on Xbox and the previous two being locked on the PlayStation console. And what about Nintendo Switch? Or Switch 2? Although saying that, Final Fantasy XIV has now made its way to Xbox, even though that was a PlayStation console exclusive and available to play on PC and Mac for the last few years. The times are changing, and this new Square Enix non-exclusive strategy is to maximize digital sales of new titles, as well as to pursue initiatives designed to win over PC users. The strategy will also focus on mobile releases for Android and iOS, potentially being available to play on PC as well. For example, Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, which is a mobile exclusive game, will soon be able to be played on Windows PC via Steam. With the expansion of video games beyond the medium, Square Enix will also leverage IP across media formats. So does that mean we'll see Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy TV shows and movies? I mean, with the huge success of the Fallout TV show for Xbox, I do think we will see more video games IP expanding in that area. I mean, Square did pioneer this before with Final Fantasy Spirits Within, but with the high cost of production and the box office flop, it did pave the way for brains behind Final Fantasy to leave Square and eventually set up his own studio. According to Eurogamer about Square Enix, the company's new development pipeline will shift from quantity to quality, balancing developer creativity with data from customers and the wider market. AAA releases will be released regularly, while mid-class titles will prioritize profitability. As such, it will be bold in creating new franchises to prioritize novel forms of excitement, balanced with earnings potential. And why is all this happening? Well, Square Enix's profits are significantly reducing, and the PS5 exclusive Final Fantasy VII Rebirth underperformed, even though it was well received by fans. I mean, if it wasn't an exclusive to a single platform, and it did release on Nintendo and Xbox at the same time, could Square Enix be in a better position? I mean, I touched on console exclusivity coming to an end before. If you haven't already, please check out this video and let me know what you think. I mean, are we now seeing the end of console exclusivity from third-party publishers? Do you care about exclusive games? Is PC going to be the best unified platform to play everything all at once? Let me know your thoughts. But in the meantime, please like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video. And even though Forspoken is... And although Forspoken is available to play on PC and Final Fantasy VII 16 is not available to play on PC. If you got to the end of this video, then please do like and subscribe.